That's right, guys. I am bringing you the Jak and Daxter The Precursor Legacy gameplay, or series, on my channel. And yeah, I hope you guys can hear me. I'm going to end this clip here and re-watch it so I know that you guys can hear me, then I'll bring it back. So I'll be back in a sec. Alright guys, so you can hear me, so that's great. So let's get this started, shall we? I'm so excited for this game. Okay, the touchpad is how you start it. Yeah, this is my favorite game series by far, and you'll find out why if you haven't played the Jak and Daxter series. What the hell are you doing? Get off your butt and play it. But no, really, guys. You should play this game. It's awesome. It's the best game series from the PS2 era, I think, anyway. I forgot to mention it's only $19.99 on PlayStation right now, so buy it. But yeah, let's get right into this game. And I like how it says PS2 when it's a PS4. Funny. But yeah, I just love this series, and I last played this game 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I completed it 100%, and this is what this is going to be, 100% playthrough, collect everything. And if you guys don't know, this is a collectathon game, so yeah, that's basically what the game is about. It's a collectathon, but you'll find out what it's about right now. So yeah, I'm gonna shut up and get ready for this long ass cutscene. It's a long ass cutscene, like 6 or 7 minutes, I'm not sure. But yeah, enjoy it, guys.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jack, I think we're in trouble! Ow! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Ah! Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go! Misty Island!
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man! Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
See, guys, a long ass cutscene. Think about like 6 minutes for that cutscene, but yeah.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Thanks, Kira. Yeah, guys, I just love this game series. It's one of the series that got me into gaming a lot more. This and Ratchet and Clank, but yeah. Ratchet and Clank's okay, but it's not good as the Jak and Daxter series. And if you don't know, the Jak and Daxter series gets a little bit darker in the second one and third one. Not dark, not darker, but it gets edgy. You guys will see when it gets released on the PS4 and I do a series on it, or you can look it up on YouTube.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Yeah, guys, there's 2,000 of these precursor orbs in the game. It's just amazing, and we're gonna be collecting every single one. thing up there that will find out what it is, or you guys will. There's 101 of them in the game. So, yeah.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Cool. I just love these animations. They're so cool.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
I don't know, for some reason I always like to get the top one. I like to get it last, I mean. Don't know why.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
To touch on more on the precursor orbs, there's like a set amount of them in the area. In this area, there's 50.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Gee, thanks, Samus. I already knew that.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power. This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Again, I already knew that. I played this game.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Thanks, Kara. I've played this game series, I don't know, more than 10 times, I believe. I am playing the third one on my PS2 currently. It's amazing. Oh, I got a trophy. That's right, there's trophies.
Good work! The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Thanks, Samus. About to call you Kara. Oh, that's your dog. We're getting close to,
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
I already know, Samus. Thank you very much. But, yeah. I don't know why I always say, but yeah. But yeah, guys,
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
and there we go. I was about to say we're almost at 50, but we just reached it there. It's kind of weird, guys. If you jump from a high place, but you do a kick spin, it breaks your fall. It's kind of weird, but also awesome at the same time. But yeah, here's another cutscene for you guys.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Yeah, that cutscene wasn't as long as the first cutscene, but yeah, still pretty long. Yeah, we're just gonna talk to his daughter Kira here, and then I'm gonna end the video off there, because it's probably dragging on too long right now, but yeah.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
You don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Yeah, there we go, guys. That's Jak and Daxter for you. Yeah. If you enjoyed this first part of the series, subscribe for more content. And yeah, don't really know what else to say. So yeah, leave a like if you liked it.